A perfect storm of challenges threatens Sri Lanka's second biggest export earner. With Ceylon Tea about to celebrate its 150th year, can the industry secure its future? In this episode, we explore what hope there is for Ceylon Tea, because if action is not taken, it could disappear like the coffee industry before it. 75% of Sri Lanka's tea-growing regions are at risk from climate change, but if planters adopt recommendations and plant newly developed seeds, there is hope tea planters can continue their long history of adapting to a diverse climate.
We have been working on this climate change and how to mitigate the climate change. One of the ways doing that is the development of new varieties resistant to the drought and high temperatures, which we have been successful, and we are hoping to release that new set of cultivars in 2017.
But even if tea plants thrive in new conditions, Ceylon Tea will still struggle to be competitive. Demand for tea bags is increasing, yet only 10% of Ceylon Tea production targets this market. The Minister of Plantations insisted that the industry should continue to focus on premium orthodox tea.
We can't be destroying what we have to go into a new form of manufacture. So I feel the best form is to retain what we have now, protect it, and then to build on that.
However, the minister was not against change.
I feel Sri Lanka has to be more innovative in their product.
While it is unlikely that Sri Lanka will beat India and Kenya on cost of production, are there other opportunities for growth? The minister responded to a hotly debated topic among exporters, whether to import cheaper tea to blend with Ceylon Tea.
Have some blending here, but also to protect our traditional industry is also very important. We see a trend towards organic tea and also flavored tea and herbal teas also. So we will make policy decisions accordingly on how to expand on those markets. So we are looking at new markets, particularly Iran, the US and China.
High wages and low output are often cited as the main threats to the industry's sustainability. The minister described the recent wage agreement with a partial link to productivity as a breakthrough, and like many others, that the model needed to be built on.
We have a very regimented system, so all that is not necessary. We want to make them workers, sort of a social business entrepreneur, instead of being a hired worker who is supervised, who is monitors, who is checked. So worker will pluck the field assigned to him or her, then we will take over the leaf and they will convert into black tea, like what is done in the smallholder sector so successfully.
But will attempts to emulate the smallholder sector be successful without government subsidies to incentivise? When questioned on whether it is unfair that smallholders receive subsidies, the minister said he wanted to reintroduce planter fertiliser subsidy. It looks as though the government may also want to rectify damage caused by the weedicide ban.
We can't allow the industry to be affected by policy decisions that are not properly studied. So I have told the relevant leaders that this glyphosate ban has to be given, the tea industry has to be given exemption for it.
Away from the fields, older machinery and some of the tea factories may be fit for purpose, but often the worker housing isn't. However, the minister has announced plans that could transform the living conditions of many.
40,000 houses will be built through the Indian assistance of the Indian government. And that's going to be a real social change.
Other small but welcome innovations are taking place, as awareness of worker well-being and a need to retain the industry's workforce grows. Like this tea leaf basket, which helps protect tea pluckers' necks. Surely, there is other technology to improve the tea production process. Tea is still the most popular beverage after water. But if new generations are to enjoy Ceylon Tea, the industry cannot afford to stand still. It must innovate and respond to changing consumer patterns. It must invest in new technology and continue to improve the lives of workers. The industry must come together and find a way to make it work for everyone. The plantation owners, the smallholders, the consumers, and the workers.